So guys, as I have told you earlier, integer type format and double type format. Let's draw how it looks like. Type integer consists of only one block, that is binary number, and type double format. It consists of three blocks. One is sign, another one is exponent, and the other one is mantissa. Okay, we have solved the problem earlier on the valid double constants. Okay, now we'll see what are the integer types in C. Integers type in C. So it's this side type and this side. Well, I will write the ranges. Type and ranges. Okay. So for the first one, it is normal sort in type. Okay. The type of integers. Okay. I will not write sort in. Sort. The type of integer is sort. The values is minus 32,767 to 32,767. It will not be required in the C program. Just to make you understand, I'm writing this because this is asked in the interviews also. So the next integer type is unsigned sort. Unsigned sort integer. So the ranges of unsigned sort is 0 to 65,535. Okay, so guess what our next type is. Next type is only int, only integer, and the ranges is from -2147483647, -2147483647 to 2147483647. I have remembered this number, that's why I told you. You also need to remember this number. So, again, unsigned. Okay, it is not unsigned sort, it is unsigned only. It ranges from 0 to 4294967 0 to 4294. Let me remember, I also forgot. 964294 967 and 295. 4294 967 and 295. And our next one is long integer type. The value is same as the integer only. Just put the value 722147483647. Now our last point is unsigned long. It may be asked in the theory question, so make sure to remember this at least some up to some digit. Okay, this is also same as this 94967 295. So moving to the next, we'll discuss more on floating point types in C. Okay, so let's go to the next part. So guys, after the integer types, we'll now move on to floating types in C. Floating types in C. Here we'll include type, approximate range and significant digits. So our first type is nothing but a float, and its approximate range is from 10 to power minus 37 to 10 to power 38. 10 to power 38, and the significant digit will be 6. Okay, the next type is double. These are all, remember, these are all comes in the category of floating types in C, and the approximate range for double is 10 to power minus 307 to 10 to power 308, and its significant digit will be 15. And the last floating point type in C is long double, and the significant range will be 10 to power minus 4931 to 10 to power 4932. And guess the significant digits will be 90. So this much, this 3 comes under floating types in C. We'll next focus on ASCII codes and ASCII codes for the characters. So let's move on to the next part. So guys, after the floating types in C, our next topic will be ASCII code. So what this ASCII code tells us? The ASCII code is nothing but a particular code that specifies the integer representing each character values. Okay, it is nothing but a particular code. Okay, ASCII code. It is a particular code that specifies the integer, that specifies the integer representing each character value. Okay, it tells that each character, let's say example blank star, or from capital A to capital Z, small a to small z, 0 to 9, these are all characters. How to define, how to distinguish between a character and a string? Let's have an example. Like you say A, B, C. It is not a character because a character must consist of only one letter. The character must come under the single quotes. Okay, and if you write like this also, it will only print the first letter, that is A. and the string is this. The string will come under the double quotes, okay, and it will print all the letters inside those double quotes. That is the main difference between a character and a string. So let's check for the integer values of some of the ASCII, some of the characters. Okay, what is the integer value of capital A, capital Z, small z? We'll focus on that. So ASCII codes for characters. So this is our characters, and this will be the code. So we will start from empty character. The code will be 32. This you have to remember. There's no shortcut or any method to remember. For star, for blank is 32. For star it is 42. Okay. Then for capital A it is 65. You can know this by typecasting, or you can just pass this value to an integer. You will get the significant code of the character values. Then comes our capital B 66. Okay, because capital A 65, capital B 66, capital C will be 67. So I'm writing direct capital Z, just the last of the uppercase value, that is 90. Then comes small a, which is 97. Similarly, small b will be 98, and the last small z, which will be 122. Then comes our digit part. So for 0 it is 48, and for 9 it will be 57. So these are nothing but the characters, and these are their significant integer values. So that's it on ASCII code and their integer values. So let's move to our next part. So guys, after discussing briefly on the data types and uh, typecasting, I came with some of the quick exercise with two questions. If you can, you can try by pausing the video and try to solve this. If you're facing some of the problem, then solve it along with me. So let's start with the question number one, bit one. What is this? This defines power minus 4, exponent and minus 4. Then it will give result 0103. Okay, what this tells us, into 10 to the power 6 plus 6, it will move towards right. 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, this will be the result. And here 0.45 into 10 to the power 3, again it will move to 3 decimal places, 4 5 and 0. So these are the answers of question number 1. Let's move to the question number 2. It's saying that indicate which of the following are valid type integer double character constants. Integer double and character constants. It is an, as I have told you earlier, it is invalid character. Okay, this will be also invalid double. Why so? Because it is written in capital E and it is of type integer. Okay, and here it is character, and here it is double, and here also double. It is invalid integer. Why? Because of this. It is not allowed. So invalid integer. This will be invalid character. This will be double. 4.5 into 10 to power 3. This will be character. So it is all about the quick exercise up to which we have completed. Next, I'll make you learn on what are the assignment statement, input operation, function call, and errors and logical errors, syntax errors, then prompting message. We'll focus on that. So let's move on to our next part. So guys, after the quick exercise, we'll move on to our next topic, that is assignment statement. The work of the assignment statement is nothing but assigning a value to it. Okay, it is the common logic. So what is assignment statement? An instruction that stores a value or a computational result in a variable. Okay, an instruction that stores a value or a computational result. Okay, assignment statement, an instruction that stores a value, an instruction that stores a value and computational an instruction that stores a value and computational result in a variable. Okay, say example, sum equals to sum plus 91. Okay, so the work of this assignment statement is compute the result of this and store it in the variable sum only. Okay, so our next topic will be input operation. So what is this input operation? An instruction that copies data from an input device to memory. An instruction that copies data from input device to memory. Okay, input devices like your keyboard, the input operation like we are prompting a message in printf to a user to enter some value, and scanf will take the data from input devices and will store it in the memory. Okay, what is output operation? You might have guessed what will be the output operation. Okay, still I'll see what is output operation. An instruction that displays information stored in memory. Okay, an instruction that displays an instruction that displays information stored in memory. So our next topic will be input output function. We'll know more about the functionality. Input output function. What is this input output function? A C function that performs an input or output operation. Okay, this is nothing but a C function. A C function that performs input and output operation. It is nothing but a C function, a functionality of C which performs input and output operation. So our next topic will be function call and function argument. So let's move on to our next topic. So guys, after the input output function, our next point will be function call. Function call. So what is this function call? Calling or activating a function. It is nothing but calling or activating a function. For example, you have declared somewhere function here, say void display function. Okay, here we have written some of the statement. Here we have written some of the statement. Now we need to call or activate this function. So what we need to do is nothing. In the main function, call the function which we have declared above. Okay, that's all only. So after this function call, our next point will be function argument. You might have guessed before what is function argument. Enclosed in parentheses following the function name provides information needed by the function. It is nothing but, in short, information needed by the function. Means we are passing one value int x, which is declared here as y equal to x. Okay, so here y requires the value of x. So what we are doing, we need to pass the value here as 20, or sorry, 10. we need to pass the value here as 10 to the x. Then the value from the x is copied to y. That is the work of this function argument. But in theoretical statement, we will write enclosed in parenthesis. Okay, enclosed, that enclosed in parenthesis following the function name, following the function name following the function name provides information needed by the function, provides information needed by the function. That's all. Then our next point will be format string. What this means: in a call to printf, a string of characters enclosed in quotes double which specifies the form of the output line. Okay, there's nothing but defining the format of the string. Okay, in a call to printf, a string of characters enclosed in parentheses, string of characters, okay, enclosed in parentheses, okay, closed in, sorry, it is not enclosed in quotes, okay, enclosed in quotes which specifies the form of the output line. The form of the output line. That's it. So you need to remember this only: string of characters. A is a character, B is a character, C is a character. Together forms a string. It is the format of string, nothing else. So guys, let's move to our next topic. So guys, our next point will be print list. What is this print list? In a call to printf, the variables or expressions whose value are displayed. What the values are? Something we are displaying as a message to the user is nothing, just a print list. In a call to printf, the variables or expressions whose values are displayed. Print list is nothing but in a call to printf whose values and variables. In a call to printf whose values and variables are displayed as prompt message. Okay, so this is the concept of print list. Our next point will be placeholder. Placeholder means a pointer or a cursor in certain point. It isn't sort. Okay, I will define the theory of that in theoretically. Okay, it is a symbol beginning with percentage in a format string that indicates where to display the output value. Okay, so placeholder, a symbol beginning with percentage, a symbol beginning with percentage, a symbol beginning with percentage. This is okay. I will later on I will show you the example. Let's complete this theory part. A symbol beginning with percentage in a format string, in a format string, a symbol beginning with percentage in a format string that indicates where to display the output value. Okay, let's see an example. Printf, let's say hello percentage t, which is of integer type, then a. Okay, then printf percentage d hello, then a. These are the two examples. Like it will display after the hello. The value will be displayed after the hello. Here, the value will be displayed first, then the message. Okay. After the placeholder, concept of placeholder, our next point will be new line, escape sequence. Okay. So it is nothing but after showing something prompt message in the screen, okay, it will just move on to the next line. The work is this much only, but we need to know it theoretically. Okay, so the character sequence slash n. Okay, oh, sorry, backward slash. The character sequence slash n, which is used in a format string to terminate the output line. The character sequence slash n, the character sequence slash n, which is used in a format string, which is used in a format string to terminate the output line. To terminate the output line is the work of new line escape sequence which is used in a format string to terminate the output line. After displaying a prompt message, it will just move on to the next line. That's all. So our next point will be cursor. You might be knowing about this, but we need to know it theoretically. So cursor, a moving place marker that indicates the next position on the screen. The moving cursor is nothing but the moving place marker. The moving place marker. Okay, the moving place marker. the blinking pointer, okay, moving place marker that indicates the next position on the screen, and the moving place marker that indicates the moving place marker that indicates the next position on the screen, the next position on the screen where the output is going to be displayed, where the output is going to be displayed. That's the cursor. Okay, so after cursor we'll move to our next point, prompt and program documentation. Okay, so let's move on to our next point.